Hello. Hi. My glasses are a little. Been cooking all day. Been cooking some chicken, some quinoa. Hello, hello. Welcome, friends. Welcome for an afternoon chat with moi. Welcome back, welcome back. Hello. Hello. Hi. We're gonna make us some cafe cubano. Cafe cubano. And this thing, if I could open it. Oh, if I could only open it. Second cup, guys. Second cup of espresso for today. Celebrating, guys. I don't have my little man today. He's out with daddy. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, friends. So we're going to make some espresso. Just had dinner, guys. I made some chicken. Let me show you guys something really quick. I want to show you guys something. So I got me the other day. Hello. Hi. The 14 spices. This is new. I got this at Winn-Dixie. So it's salt free. It's no MSG. It smells amazing, guys. And they're all tropical spices. This on chicken, it's like the bomb. The bomb diggity. Delicious. Y'all have to try that. I just wanted to share that with you all. So we're gonna make, we are going to make la llave espresso cafecito. It's afternoon, so we're gonna have some cafecito. Who are you from? So I am from Central Florida. Where's everybody hopping in from? Hi, Edith. Hello, Sanaka. Hello, hello, Fusion. Hi. We got some new faces on here. Roger TV says, you are married. Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir. Look at this. The coffee fit perfectly in this jar. Good thing I saved it because I bought the big La Llave from Publix and it fit just perfect. And my cousin actually referred to me La Llave because I always used to have Café Bustelo, but he says that La Llave, it's a little bit more mild And he's also a streamer, guys. So you may want to check him out. His name is JR Trucking. Can you guys hear me okay? I know there's a little bit noise in the background. Josh, can you lower that a little, please? Surprise, surprise. Oh, I am Muslim PH. Nice. I am from Saudi Arabia. Arabian nights, the Arabian days. Nice, 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 nice. Here's the coffee. Put that in there. Turn this puppy around. Oh, what? What is it? What is it? Hello, hello. Tie this up. Now we're gonna get some coffee. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. This is a quick, easy way. My sister, my beautiful, lovely sister that lives down south, that I just came from her place, she does it by hand. Okay, guys? So if you have like 20 minutes to do this by hand, feel free to do it, but I'm not doing it. So I am mixing it. I'll show you how I do it. I am mixing it with my immersion blender because I like to make things easier. So I go by like work smarter, not harder, right? That kind of thing. So we're gonna do it like that because the reason why I like this one versus the other blender is because this one, it's a little bit stronger than this one. This one, it's more for like maybe milk itself, but for like sugar and stuff, no. So we're gonna go with that. So we are going to add some turbinado sugar, and we're gonna be generous because this is gonna make a lot of cups. So we're gonna do about 3 tablespoons of sugar. Don't be scared, guys. Just don't be scared. I'm not drinking this whole thing by myself. So we're gonna make it nice and sweet because we're gonna create the foam. So this is how you do the foam. This is like a lazy way to make the foam. The type of sugar. So this is turbinado sugar, which is like a thicker crystallized sugar. It's not the brown sugar. It's a little bit more, no. It looks like brown sugar, but let me see if I can show you guys. It's more like a crystal sugar. Can you guys see it? They call it turbinado sugar or Hawaiian sugar. And this makes like the best espresso. And guys, if you add milk to it, evaporated milk, of course. Oh my gosh. This like sends this cafecito all the way to the top. Just saying. Like I even made rice pudding with that, with the evaporated milk. And it was like, my kids ate the whole pot. It was that good. I wish I can spell it. It's turbinado. Hang on one second. Can y'all guys hear me okay? Let's see if I can get it here, but probably not. I am in Karachi, Pakistan. Yeah, it's, I'm pretty sure you can find it there. I guess they also call it raw sugar. RAW, like raw sugar. It's really, really good, like when you make an espresso, because right now we're gonna create the foam. So I'm gonna show you guys how this is going to be done. Now, my grandma or my aunt or anybody, my sister, my family, they would literally get a metal pitcher container, and they will whisk the first. So you whisk the first dripping of the coffee. So as soon as it starts brewing, the coffee, the very first brew, you put about a tablespoon of it and then you whisk it on there. But the way my grandma and my sister would do it, they would do it by hand, like really, really fast, like beat it with a spoon until it got thick and foamy, and then they would add the coffee to it. But we're gonna do it the lazy way, guys, because I don't have all that time in the world to do that. You're from Kentucky, nice. No job says. Kentucky in the house. Maybe a local regional variant. What do you mean? Yeah, they have to have it. It's very, very common, this sugar. And guys, it's, I'm trying to think. They call it turbinado, like turbinado sugar. It's also like, it's like the common sugar in Hawaii. That's like what they use. But they also call it raw sugar. And it comes in like little tiny packets that they'll sell it in, so you can use it for your coffee. So maybe, I don't know, see, like I have never flown anywhere. So maybe like your airplanes, like when they give you coffee in the airline, like maybe they add that to it. I don't know. Maybe you guys have seen it. It's like a little brown packet. Yes, yes, I am. Dark Raven. Hawaiian sugar, yes. Maybe there is. I don't know. And like I said, there's a lot of sugar mills here in Florida. So, because we have like US sugar, like not too far down from us, maybe about less than an hour, where they grow like the sugar canes. Like there's like fields and fields of sugar cane. Crystallized, yes. Well, that works right there. See, that's it right there. That's exactly what it is, Nayeb. Thank you, Dark Raven. Let's give a shout out to Verona. Verona. Yeah, so yeah, it's like a brownish color sugar. It's exactly what it is. It's crystallized. Yeah, there you go. It's crystallized sugar. So it's got like little tiny, let me see if I can show you. Sorry about that. I must have, when I flipped the camera, I must have hit the mute button because the mute button is right above the camera flipper. Sorry about that. So Dark Raven says that there is one big problem with this kind of sugar. What is the problem? Can y'all hear me okay? Hi, Francis. Hi, hi. Greetings, everybody. Welcome, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome, y'all. So the first bit of it, I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon and then go from there. They call it la primera colada. So la primera colada, we're gonna see how this goes. I think I can see it from there. We're gonna need a little bit more, just a tiny bit. That's it. And you always do the first one. We're gonna beat, so it's nice and frothy. Put this back so that it can finish. This is probably not the best container for mixing, but I like to do it this way. Gives me a lot of room. See how it's already getting thick and pale? That's what you want. This has a lot of speed. Hi, Bone. How are ya? Let's have some cafecito. Cafecito cubano. Espresso with foam. This is the perfect ending to any meal. And we're going to bring out our antique cups. Oh, see how it's already getting pale? That's what you want. All right, let me give that a break, guys, because I'm going to go grip my cups. I want to make sure that that is done, and it is. We're going to bring our little cups, our blooming onion antique cups. We're going to have our coffee here. I make my own iced coffee almost every day, and oh, nice. I do that too in the morning. When I start back up on Monday, I take so basically one mason jar is my coffee, and the other is my vinegar water that I drink every single morning, religiously. I do it. I add a little bit of ACV, apple cider vinegar, and a pinch of baking soda. I drink that, and then I drink my coffee every single morning while fasting. It's very, very, very good. All right, so that's what you want to see right there. See that? Okay, so now we're going to add the coffee. And you're going to see the foam. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yes, it's very, very good. Can you see that foam? See, you can only do that with, I still have a lot, when you do that first. And you'll see how the heat of this coffee, it's gonna melt all those sugar crystals and make it nice and creamy and delicious. You guys see that? Oh, look at that. Okay, you could even make it thicker than that. It's just, trust me, the camera does not do it any justice. Still see the bottom's a little thick. So I'm not even pushing it. I am just gonna move it just like that. Making sure it's all dissolved. Yes, apple cider vinegar is great. And the best time to drink it is in the morning on an empty stomach. It alkalizes your body automatically. So let me flip y'all guys here on, hang on, let me take this off. So this is the lazy way to make this. Depending. Here we go. We're gonna have a some espresso. They do less songs sometimes. Oh yeah. Just like my grandma. And can you guys see how thick that is? Just like my grandma used to make it every single time. I'm gonna wipe this down because I got a little bit of coffee here. And we're gonna sit, guys, here, and we're gonna have a little chat with you all, gorgeous people. Who gave you an idea to be on white tea? What do you mean? Who gave me the idea? Look at that, guys. We're gonna enjoy the porch. Thank you, Maya. On YouTube. Well, my husband is a streamer. He started on here before I was. His name is Tuckerverse, and you can find him also here on YouTube. So he started it, and then I just got into it, and then my other friends got into it. Look at that. It's hot though. Oh, guys. Look. Is he gonna go out? You'll think about it. It is a beautiful, look at this. I want to show you guys. I'm literally barefooted right now. Look at this, guys. Isn't it a beautiful afternoon? It is beautiful. We didn't get much sun today. It's been like this for a couple days. Well, thank you, Dark Raven. Sure. So it has been like this for a couple days now. And I woke up this morning. Which one are you looking? So let me go outside. Here's my girls. Look what we got going on here, because my little one's not here. Because you'll normally see me with my little one. So we are incubating some eggs. These are quail eggs. And it took my son literally 4 days to get these quail eggs, because he's like, Mama, I want some babies. So we're hatching quail eggs, and we just started today. So today's like day 1. Lucy, you gonna go out pee-pee? So today, Lucy, come on, girl. So today is going to be day 1, and you can see I'm walking barefooted. I'm grounding, guys. I'm grounding. I'm getting my therapy. Look at these herbs. Look at my sweet potato, y'all. Chickens are not birds. They're not. Last time I checked, they were. But these are my rosemary. Let me see if I can sit over here. Look at this, how big my sweet potato is getting. I have to trail it. Don't expect them to be dinosaurs. I'll make sure I let them know. Look, they think I came out here for treats. They're all together here. So my Monstera Deliciosa is doing wonderful. This one, hubby already planted one right there by the barn, which is near the sugar cane, because I have lots of sugar cane. And so he planted that one there. And here's a small sweet potato. Let me see. Here's a doggy poop. But this grass is so thick and fluffy, y'all. Hi, Juan. And this is Juan. You may know what this is. Ají is ají cachucha. Ají cachucha is a very spicy pepper, and normally Cubans cook with it. They make their beans with it. So when I was down south in Miami this last weekend, my sister's like, "Go help yourself and get some ají cachucha so you can grow it." And I said, "You know what? I'm gonna take me some, and I'm gonna grow it." So we've had a little bit of rain. The weather has been extremely wild. I'm going to tell you this. It has been extremely wild for the last month or so, but these last few days has been extremely, extremely, extremely crazy. And I know it has been going around about the weather modification, but it is true because look at these guys. They have been like this for the past, I would say, what, 5 days? When we were down south in Miami, it was raining every single day except for the 4th of July at night. Thank God. And right after the fireworks, it started thundering. I thought it was part of the fireworks. It was actual thunder. It has been like this. Yeah, you can't even see the sky. It's just like so gloomy. Like much less the stars at night. And it's just been like this, like overcasted. I don't know. But I honestly, I want some sun. I'm getting tired of that, whatever that is. And it's like, we're in summer. Well, it's supposed to be really, really, like it's cool now because of the sun hasn't been shining so much. But can you guys imagine like August? Because normally August, like right now, it's been in the triple digits. Our weather has been so, so hot. We have been in like the triple digits. Seriously. I know. Who doesn't want sunny weather? But I've been hearing a lot of people from across the states, they've been having a lot of heavy rain. And what happened in Texas is just like, it's insane. It's really, really insane. And the thing about it is that that has happened so many, the same thing happened a couple, what, maybe like 50, 60 years ago back, the same incident in the same region, the same area. So they know about the heavy floods in that part of Texas, and they haven't done nothing about it. And I'm hearing that we're probably going to get, well, I'm trying to stay positive, guys. You all know me. I'm trying to stay positive, but if you ask if you ask Alexa, Alexa will tell you what's supposed to happen September 4th of 2025. Can you all hear that? That's thunder. So, September 4th of 2025 in Florida, they're expecting a, what is it? Hurricane. It's category 5, 200, it's supposed to be what? 200 miles per hour winds. That's supposed to destroy Miami. Okay? How does Alexa know this? Right? Where are you located, Kima? Saudi Arabia. It's wow. Oh my gosh. And I know it has to be hot in Saudi Arabia because it's so sandy. Wow. Yeah. See, that's what we're doing over here. We hit the triple digits. We have hit it a couple times. So I would not be surprised. We probably have been at 118 degrees here too. But they're experiencing this everywhere in the United States. Like, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I would have to ask my girlfriends from New Jersey. I have friends in New Jersey, and New York, how it's been over there, the weather. Weeks ago, there was heavy rain, and now it's hella, you see? Yeah. You're in Georgia? Wow. You see that? So you're getting the heavy rain too. That's what they're saying. They're saying that it's this whole rain that has been, well, that's happened so far in Texas. We're all gonna get it. Oh, it's gonna get all around the United States. It's gonna be like Noah's Ark, like that kind of heavy flood. Hopefully we don't flood. I'm praying for that, but I think it's gonna be massive this year. The one thing is, I do notice this time of year we never have hardly any grass because it's so brutally hot that it's just extremely hot but no rain. But this year, I would say since January, it has been the hottest I have ever experienced. And can we talk about, we're almost in August and it feels like we just started the summer and it's like school's about to start back up again. And then, you know what comes after that, after October, the year just goes downhill. Then comes Thanksgiving, then comes Christmas. Before you know it, I'll be here cooking a turkey with all my friends and family and my gorgeous tubers and friends that follow me on here. it's been, it's just like, it's been like fast forward. 2025 has been super fast. So good. So good, guys. I'm weird, Maya. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm weird. I do get that a lot. Georgia, USA, or the one at the upper side of Turkey? What do you mean? Georgia, USA, or the one at the Turkey? This is random. About, oh, I don't know. Maya says, I don't like you. Well, that's fine. You don't have to like me. That's fine. You don't even have to watch me if you don't want to. You can just scroll on by. It's fine. I will not hold you accountable for anything, honestly. Um, you're more than welcome to do what you want. Kimma says, it's a country. What is this about? Papa says, is disrespectful? Yeah. Very shameful, but you know, there's people like that. Whoops. Okay, you want to say something? Whoa! She, 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 she wants to drink my coffee. Listen, guys. I found her the other day, literally inside my coffee cup, and she. By the time I went to get the coffee cup, she was like, all the way to the very end of it. My dog. They're hating for no reason, and that's okay. No one has to like anybody, you know, but that's just the world we live in, you know. I don't take offense to it. It really doesn't bother me. Oh gosh, I got paw prints everywhere. It doesn't really bother me, but you know, you just can't make everybody happy. You really can't. Just looking at somebody. Someone's over there. What you screaming, barking at? That's okay. So, anyways, so we had family over yesterday. They have traveled around, and they said that they have gone to what is it, Germany, um, Turkey? Is it Turkey? I think it was Turkey she mentioned. And she said that Turkey is like the most affordable country she has ever been to. She says like just literally like eating there. She says if you eat, let's say at a restaurant, and you know how you're cleaning your plate, they will, if they see that your plate is about to be finished, they'll literally come and serve you more food. They do not want to leave you hungry at any restaurant. She says you'll spend the most $80 in a week just going to Turkey. So I was like, oh my God, I can just imagine. I can just imagine living there. The cost of living must be so affordable. And so we all talked about everything. Um, we talked about Germany. If there's anybody here from Germany, please holler up. She says Germany, it is the cleanest country that she has ever visited. And it's wonderful. She says even going to a concert, it's like they're so organized and everything. Lily, you have a chill. Oh, thank you, Dark Raven. But it's chill now. Starting Monday, I'll be back to work, so I will be on and off on here, but I can never leave you guys. Like, I'm always coming back and chatting with you all because I enjoy having all of you here. So, but thank you. That's very sweet of you. Bob says, I have worms. You have worms? Game geek. Hi. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Oh my goodness, guys. Y'all are too funny. I'm sure you have a belly button too, because I have a belly button. Everybody has a belly button. She should visit Austria then. Yes, right? How is it, guys? Is there anybody here from Germany or um, Turkey? But yeah, she was telling me like it is, she fell in love with Germany. She says they have, I think she said every, like if they stop somebody, they come in twos. There's always like two. So they have two people around the person, like the victim that they stop, and then they'll have a third that's ready to fire, you know, if anything was to happen. But she says there is no such thing as, she told me, as robbery or anything like that. So different than the United States. She told me it was like extremely different. The way of living, the culture. She says it is fascinating the way they live over there in Germany. I was like, wow. I was like, that was like music to my ears. I'm from Spain, but I would love, 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 love to visit Germany. Martello. No mods. Martello, I have some mods. They're just not here right now. I am from I'm from in America. Oh, nice. So Jesse, you are from America? So what who okay, so you guys are tuning in from where? Or is everybody tuning in from? I think I just stepped on an ant pile, guys. I better get my butt up inside. We're sitting here chilling, just relaxing here because it's, look, see, the storm is coming. It's coming that way. But y'all can see the sky. It's been like this for the past couple days. It's just been like this. Almost feels like a hurricane kind of weather. America is the best. Yes, it is. We just have to learn, like some of us have to learn to be a little bit more civilized, because there's just so many, we we need to be more civilized, I guess, and organized. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Hang on. This is the thing where you put the coffee. My son brought it out to feed my quails. But this is where you mix the coffee. Anyways, we need to learn to love each other. Well, not love each other, but be more civilized, respectful with one another, and stuff like that. Because there's just like so many people that just don't, they're just don't know how to do it. But she was telling me that being in Germany, she went to a concert and it was just like, it was the best thing in the world. Everything was laid out, like people were doing their thing. Um, there was no chaos or anything like that going on. Look what I found, guys. Tristan's going to be happy. Oh, he's going to be happy. This is a speckled one. This is a new one. So this is our second egg. Because I predicted this morning, and he told me, Mom, are you psychic? I'm like, yes, I'm a little bit psychic. I think we all have a little bit of psychic in us. I said, I predict you're going to have 2 quail eggs today. Sure enough, we've been having 1 quail a day. But this one, to me, looks like it's a new hen that is laying the eggs. So he's going to be super, super happy that he'll be able to have this for dinner tonight because he gave up all his quail eggs to breed them. Margicello. What am I doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here, Slang? What do you mean? Explain to me, darling. What are you eating? More? What? He's outside? Well, guess what? Mama is a psychic after all. We did get another quail egg. The bubble is known as the firmament. Yep. It's a dome. Oh, I agree with you 100%. See, I am a believer of that. I do not believe that the earth is a circle, and I've been saying this for a very, very long time. And people have been looking at me like, this woman's crazy. Where does she come from? But I've been saying it for a very, very long time that that we do live in a firmament and that we are not in a circle. And the reason being is because if you read all the books in the Bible, including the book of Enoch, which is not in the Bible, and it's actually for a reason. If you start researching, then you'll figure out that there is a firmament, and that is what protects us. And actually, it is so... She keeps following me everywhere, my dog. I'm trying to run away from her. But actually, if you guys have you guys have heard the thunder lately? It has been extremely loud. And when you hear the thunder, you can almost hear like an echo, like you're in a dome. You're definitely in a dome because you can hear it. It's extremely, extremely loud. But they want you to what is it? They don't want you to see that. They want you to believe that you are living in a circle. Okay? This is why everything around us is made to believe that. And that's what they teach us in school, when you go to school, that the earth is a circle and that we're just rotating in a circle, which is kind of sad because they don't want us to think for ourselves. And it's kind of sad because we all know, well, basically we all know at the very end who we are and where we come from. And we just have to keep on believing and sort of block whatever they're telling us to believe, because this is what it is. That's a truth pill. It's a truth pill, guys. But it is true. You're absolutely right, Martello. Absolutely right. Fun fact, you will not see any roof fan in Germany. Really? Wow. See, we have a lot of roof fans here in Florida. I'm sure there isn't because of the weather. See, the weather's a lot nicer too. There, the humidity level here, Florida is extremely humid. Extremely humid. Dark Raven says can't handle the truth. Yeah. Well, some people can't, and it's okay. Not everybody has, they can see that, you know. It's really, you know, it's a learning experience. And really, it takes a little while to break from that, what we have been, basically, what we have been told for many years. We have been almost like it's like an indoctrination, at some point, that we have known all our lives, that we have been told, oh, look, this is the globe. This is where you live. And we're floating here. So it's really like, and you know what? Another thing too is because of that, because of the firmament, our planets and our stars are a lot closer than we think. We have been told they're so many billion miles away from us, and they're actually closer than we think. It's actually a dome. It's a dome. And the wall that surrounds us is the Antarctica. So that is the ice wall that is covering. This is why nobody can go to Antarctica, because of that. They've been hiding this from us. But I would love, if we ever do get a chance to actually go, I would love to go to Antarctica and see it for myself. It is a call from God when people start seeking him. Absolutely. Yep. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Welcome. So yeah, it's crazy, but I call this, to me this is like the great awakening. The great awakening to actually be able to see this. You know, there's so many people that are still living in the shadows that cannot see this for what it is. But God's creation is so powerful, so beautiful, that yes, he made it where nothing can get into the firmament. Nothing can destroy us or can hurt us. Yet, mankind have tried to break the firmament. They have. This is a thing. When they do get those rockets, when they go up, if you realize it, the rockets, hang on one second, because this is going to be an interesting conversation. I love conversations like this. This calls for another cup. So let's talk, shall we? So when they shoot the rockets up into space, supposedly, what happens is there's only so far up that they can go. They have to go back down because they touch the firmament. And actually, people will tell you this. People that have been in those rockets, they will tell you themselves, even including the people that supposedly they said that went to the moon. Oh, no, not the ones that went to the moon. The ones that fell because the shuttle exploded and they died many, many years ago. I'm trying to think of what it was called. They actually will tell you that there is a firmament. And because of the firmament, they cannot pass that firmament. So when the rocket goes up, automatically it has to go back down because you can't pass it. And this is what they've been trying to destroy. They've been trying to destroy the firmament for very, very long time. And it's all part of the NASA. And if you dissect the word NASA, NASA, you will see it's is to deceive. The word means to deceive. And who is the greatest deceiver of all time? This is what they've been trying to do. Martello is Dark Raven's father. Oh my goodness, you guys, be nice to each other. We're all here learning, guys, even me. Okay? There's a lot for me to learn too. I don't know. I'm no expert at this. So just be patient. We're all learning. We're all in, listen, we're all in this journey together. Okay? Let's just say we all live in the same planet. So we're all in this journey together. No matter what. Like I live in Florida. You may live somewhere else. You may live in Saudi Arabia. One person may live in Germany. The other person may live in Tennessee. We all live in the same planet. We all need to cope with each other and understand each other as a civilization, because you guys got to understand we're all here together for the same reason. This is why they're trying to divide us, because this is what they go by, divide and conquer. They've been doing this for many years. This is what Castro embedded in their people in Cuba for many, many years, divide and conquer. And this is how they separated their people. And this is what they want. So we cannot let that happen. We cannot let them divide us. Let's see, I'm catching up with these comments. Life is what we achieve, then lose the fact of life. I am waiting. Hi, JR. How are you? Dark Raven is in my packet. Well, thank you. Uh-huh. Well, that's another thing I'm going to. Religion is another division too, guys. This is another program. It's a program, okay? So y'all see the movie The Matrix? It's actually real. It is actually happening in our world today. We are living in a program. So religion is a program. All these sectors are a program. And the reason why this is created is to divide us. All these religions are created to divide us, because not one religion will say they're going to get along with the other. Not one. Okay? Same thing with Catholics, with Christians. They won't get along with one another. And this is why it's called religion, because it's a program. So the believing in God and worshiping him and adoring him and accepting him as your savior, it's an individual thing, guys. Okay? Nothing can come and save you, only yourself. Like, you need to basically, it's what you do with God is basically a relationship with you and him. Like, nothing can get in the way of that. No religion, no man can get in the way of the relationship that you have built, that you have created with him. You understand? So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about the program. The program keeps you where you're in that religion. And the only way you're going to be saved if you are that religion. You see what I'm saying? And that's it. We need to wake up from that. We need to really wake up from that reality. I like to see it as a trauma. Maybe some people don't really refer to it as a trauma, but is things that we have been taught from a very young age that have been embedded in us. for a very long time because of our parents or great grandparents, or, you know, they have taught us that. And we have to wake up and see it for what it is money. You're right about that, GT. But you see, the thing about it is, it's not really the money, it's what you do with the money. The money is really not the problem. It's what you do with the money that is the biggest problem. Were you able to sell it, Jason? Oh, okay. Okay, good. The only thing that rips this world apart is rich and poor. That too. We all need to be a little more, what is it, humble with ourselves. Like, it doesn't matter how much money you have, it's, you know, who you are as a person. Because, yeah, money is the root of all evil, because a lot of people get greedy. And that's the biggest problem. This is why we need to be careful with that. And having too much of something can actually be bad. Just like eating too much can cause you to be a gluttony, like the Bible talks. So there's a lot of things that you just have to keep a perfect balance. This is where the yin and the yang comes in. It's, you got to have the perfect harmony, the perfect balance. And that is the only way that that's the only way to live, guys. And I'm so excited because I'm actually in my room right now. My husband took his, he's been cleaning his studio. It's out in the garage. And he got rid of the table that I had. And I'm getting one that's coming in, hopefully like in 2 weeks. It's a very simple table, guys. I didn't want nothing big. It's like a $40 table from Amazon. So now I have like this little corner where my table was empty. So I can't wait to get that table. It's very simple. It's like $40. And I guess a lot of people are going back to simplifying and just, living more basic, which is what, I love being basic. I'm basic. I'm not very sophisticated. As I say, like, hey, I like nice things, but I know I can't have them, and I understand that. So I do with what I have, and that's fine. You know? The love of money, absolutely. It's terrible. It's so very bad for you. I just don't think it would be as far as people think for the world to share wealth. Well, you just never know. And I honestly think everything that is happening right now, all these events that are unfolding, and I know there's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot more people going homeless right now because just everything is like so out of place. Like, things are expensive, guys. What used to cost $1 are now $3 or $4. You guys, is what I tell my kids all the time. Times have changed, and things are way, way more expensive now than they were. Okay, so it's having to understand that maybe we can do away with that. Maybe we don't need it so bad, and we could just get away with that. Like, I'm selling a lot of my stuff. I'm selling. I just sold a clock that I had, which was a musical clock. In a second, baby. A musical clock. I've sold quite a couple of things. Hang on a second. What is it, baby?
Why are you hiding?
What, you gonna eat your snack?
Why are you hiding?
Oh no, I'm not hiding. I'm just sitting here, relaxing a little bit because it's too hot outside.
Abby wants to go to. Abby wants you to go to the store and get Takis.
Okay, well, it's gonna have to be next week. Can you
She has.
Okay,
Money
but
for
don't
it.
eat here. Don't eat here, Papa.
Abby has money for
Eat
it.
over here in your in the in the
Abby
living
has
room.
money in it.
Okay, come eat in the kitchen. Eat in the kitchen. What? So you can walk a little bit. So, what was I saying? Sorry, guys. Got distracted. Don't make excuses for the pigs in the world. Well, yeah, there's. Oh gosh, it's like raining now. Like it's weird. Look at this. It's like overcast. One day I have a hard life. Don't make excuses for the pigs in the world. But yeah, it's just, you have to live a little bit more simpler, I guess, to enjoy the things in life. And just sometimes, basically what I wanted to get across is like, sometimes you're going to lose it all to really appreciate what you have or what you had. You know what I'm saying? And to some people, that's what it takes. Like it's sad, but it happens. Look at all those people, all those disasters that happen in North Carolina when the last houses to this fire. So same thing with across the United States, or these earthquakes, floodings that are happening. It's just to let you know that things are not valuable. They're really not. They're just things. Like a car, it's just a thing. It's a tool that you use to go to work and come back. But, when it comes to like, oh, I need to have this. Oh, I need to have that. That's when you start getting greedy. And that's exactly what has been happening. See, it's like the people that live in Cuba, for instance, I have family in Cuba. I have a cousin in Cuba that she has to stay there because her father is very old and he's got all kinds of conditions, including diabetes. And she cannot come to the U.S. because of that, because until he doesn't die, she cannot come here. And now probably with everything that's happening, she may not even ever come down here. Okay. And her daughter lives here in Florida. So you can imagine that. Her daughter lives here and she lives in Cuba. And she has gone through a lot of things. Like today she'll have power and she'll have everything. Like, well, no, not maybe water, because she literally has to throw gallons of water down the toilet to flush her toilet. Okay. That's the life they're living in Cuba right now. And they have nothing in their fridge. They're happy. They have nothing, but they're happy. You know, and it's just sometimes it takes that to realize that, hey, at least I have my husband, at least I have my family, I have my kids, I have people that love me, you know and that is what it's all about. That's basically what it's all about. We have become, and I love the United, living here, but we have become, and I'm seeing this at a level from like far away, we have become too greedy. I think that's the word. And we have not appreciated the small things that really truly gives us happiness. And when it comes down to, it's your family, it's your loved ones, it's your spiritual things. It's not your possessions. It's not how much money you have in the bank. It's not how much money you have. It's not the clothes you wear or the car you drive. But it's more the spiritual things. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, and that's what a lot of people are doing. They're actually downsizing. They're people that lived in homes are now living in trailers, or they're living in mobile homes, and they're happy, guys. They are actually happy. So to me, all of this that's happening, that has been happening for the past 4 years, it has honestly been like an awakening for a lot of us, because it's not what we all thought the awakening was going to be, but what's happening. And to some people, it may be something different. Ants are the cleverest, and we should learn from them. Uh-huh. Exactly. We should all work together. You're absolutely right, GT. We're supposed to all be brothers and sisters. But how many neighbors in the world, ignore each other? Exactly. Oh, yes. And you'll see people that live right next to each other. They don't even look at each other. They live right next door to each other. You're absolutely right about that. It happens every day. And we see that every day. And I guess what we need to do is be better humans. And just be better, because that's just, we just got to be better people. We're not going to grow any other way if we don't become better people. So that's just the way it is. Well, guys, my phone's in 17%. I need to go inside because it's fixing to cut off. But I enjoyed chatting with you all. We had 2 cups of espresso together. We made espresso. I showed you a quick, easy way to whip that foam without having to use a spoon. I will hop on tomorrow, guys. If you all want to hang out with me tomorrow, I'll be on here tomorrow, and we'll chat again tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that hopped in today. Love you guys. And remember, we need to stay true to each other, hang on together, and be nice. Okay, guys? We need to be all nice. I love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.